takes off a hood like that and has their hair looking that good?
Reaction.
What's up, everyone? You are back with Lights Camera Reaction, aka LCR. I am Terry Hu, your host for today. You may know me from very punny screen names like Who is Terry on Instagram. That's HU, my last name. Or, Disney Zombies 3, Netflix's Never Have I Ever, Disney's animated series, Anyway, let's get into it. Listen, at LCR, we find the best, most positive, uplifting videos on the internet, and we react to them in real time, all one take. Seriously, no faking here. And the key is to just spread positivity. I know it kind of sounds corny, but I don't know. We're going to stand by that here with LCR because I think we can really use a lot of that. And we just find whatever videos are out there that we can react to and put good energy into the world with. And so if you like, obviously, what you see or hear, whether it's the content or our reactions or whatever, or if you have other suggestions for videos, please let us know. We read and respond to all comments, so please hit the like, subscribe button if you like it and if you want to keep supporting us. Okay, so let's get down to it. So today we will be listening to Ren's performance of Money Game Part 3. This is the second Ren performance that LCR has shown, but it's the first time I've ever even heard of or seen anything from Ren, although I hear that they are amazing. Ren is a Welsh songwriter, musician, producer, rapper, and all-around talent, evidently. In October, he released his second album entitled Sick Boy, B-O-I, which beat out artists like Drake and Riz Astley to become the #1 album in the UK. I didn't even know that. Okay, wow. Let's give this a watch and listen. It is a official music video by Ren, Money Game Part 3. Okay. Okay, little fake out at the beginning. I think that was like he pretended to play and tricked me. Anyway, I like that. Keep us guessing. Arpeggios, I think. I play piano, but I don't remember anything. But I'm pretty sure those are arpeggios. Beautiful. Beautiful, Ren. Camera work! Did you see that? I need to see that again. That was really smooth. Woo! Woo! Yes, Yamaha. We love it. I love it. That's a dream. Yamaha grand piano at home. Okay, really strong start. That camera, is that a drone? It's hard to fly drones, okay? I flew a drone once into the wall. That's where I flew it, okay? It's really hard to fly drones, so that's really good camera work. And also, his face is covered. I didn't know that was a thing. But I think that's really cool that we don't get to see the artist just yet. Okay, the sound quality is incredible on this video. It's like ASMR. I hear truly everything. It's very intimate. I like it. Who takes off a hood like that and has their hair looking that good? That's ridiculous. That's not what I look like when I take my head off.
tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man, he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations at 15.
I think this is a one take. I can't tell. I'll have to watch till the end, but I think this is a one take, which for those who aren't familiar with that term, it's like, how do you define that? It's pretty much just a one take. There's no cuts. It's like they just follow. So this whole production set and everything is clean right now. That's crazy.
15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns that truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switched.
That's a good lyric. While you're sitting in that palace, it don't mean that you won. I think that was a lyric, and that's true. That's T.
His business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket. He gets a call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack. I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed up, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion, heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him.
I'm just gonna emphasize again, just because it is wild, the timing of the telephone, the picking up. He's got to get all the lyrics. This is Ren. But yes, this is Ren. That's extremely impressive because the acting, the rapping, that's wow. Okay, let's see.
In a hospital ward, a bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck.
Camera work.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words mine, mine, gimme. 41, he wasn't walking. 42, not walking quickly. 43, never running round the pavements of his city. 44, inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Call the music. This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy, community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution? Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive. We're parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface then consumes till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. "45. Jimmy comes home out of..."
Okay, I'm just gonna say, oh, it's almost over, but I don't feel like I've ever seen something like this. I could be wrong. I feel like maybe there's this, like, unless you see it in a movie, you know, like an actual full-fledged 3-hour epic sort of. This is really, really incredible. Like, I can see why, sorry, Drake and Rick Astley, I can see why he went to number one. It's very, very unique, and I feel like that's something that's really hard in this day and age to really stand out like that. Because also I'm more of a melody person than a lyric person, but when I need to, I listen to lyrics, obviously, and these lyrics are, I mean, yeah, they're real. It's poetry, it's whatever you want to call it. It's like actual, it's not just like get money, you know. It's like, which is, nothing's wrong with that, get your money, but I think he's really saying some like legit things, and which we should listen to and think about. I also think it's great because you know, it's really good when I think public figures and people such as Ren himself like make very helpful comments that influence people. I think they have a lot more influence than a lot of people think, or and you know, whether we realize it or not. And I'm kind of glad that he's speaking to all this stuff because it's true. I like his lines about perspective, about how your perspective evolves, about how money isn't everything. You're living in this tower of gold, but you know, what's it all for? You're trading money for your soul. It's real. That's real.
The rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
Is that, wow, I don't even know what part 2 or part 1 is. That was insane. You know, definitely a little bit of a different vibe from some of the other videos that LCR has seen, but I think it's important to kind of like show these too, because I think they're really talking about, like I said, some really good things. Also, just like on an artistic level, truly, I do not think you all understand how difficult that is. Like, I don't know if you know, I don't know if I'm going to catch myself at every single Ren concert, but I'm definitely going to catch myself at some, because that really earned my respect. That is really, really incredible all the lyrics. I can't believe how, I wonder how many takes that took. But he has a Patreon. It's Ren Makes Music. Definitely go support him. This is some really amazing artistry, and I think he's really saying some really good things. I'm gonna have to, like, I'm more of a visual person, so I'm gonna have to Google the lyrics and read and then, like, take notes, but please let us know in the comments if you liked this, if you liked part of this, what you liked most about this. I know it might not be everyone's vibe, but I think we can all take something really, we can all really respect, one, if not more parts of it. So, thanks for watching with us. Once again, this is Lights, Camera, Reaction. I am Terry Hu. I just watched Ren's Money Game Part 3 official music video. You can find it on YouTube and support him on Patreon at Ren Makes Music. And yeah, give it another watch if you want to digest that. Wow, that was big. That was great. Thanks, Ren.